Hey everybody, so it's been a minute. Today I volunteered at my kids' class and I was sitting there with a group of kids and there was one individual who I'd never met before, cutest little kid. And I said, "Hi, I've not met you. What's your name?" And they shared their name and I said, "I'm Miss Karen." And they said, "Oh, like, hey, here comes the Karen." And it threw me off guard. And fortunately, I responded and said, "Well, I've heard that being said. Hopefully, you'll find that I'm a nice Karen. I'm a nice person." And kind of went on with the lesson um, and moved on with the day. But when I left, I was really struck. And I posted immediately on social media and then just the what I just said. And then I even in that very brief post, I had said that I was sad, and I hope that that wasn't misinterpreted. I want to disclaimer this to say that I don't always say the right thing, and I am still learning. I in no way at all am comparing what I experienced today with anything as it relates to how or why this stereotype exists or the feelings behind it. I know I am not qualified, and nor do I understand, even though I try. I will never be able to fully understand the impact that the people who the stereotype were created for have placed on a lot of people in this world. And so I just want you to know that. And second, I'm not sad because somebody called me a name or said something offensive to me. That's not it at all. I'm a big girl. I can handle some critique. But it what so there's no but. That was the end of a sentence. What made me sad about the situation was because I've heard the jokes before. I've had plenty of adults comment, but it felt different from our next generation. And it's because I really know that they will be better than we are. And I hadn't yet considered that our next generation will have the history of the Karens to communicate to their next generation. And it just struck me sad that immediate stereotype of anyone for any purpose still exists today, and we still carry it on from generation to generation. It just got me thinking, like, how do we stop the cycles of first impression, unconscious bias? It's it's so much of what we do. Fortunately, we do. Hopefully, we do. Is try to intentionally change the way that our brain works and intentionally retrain ourselves to be more inclusive and or open to more diversity. And then how do we instill that in our kids at a younger age? And how do we teach them the history that's important to know, and at the same time teach them to do better? And that's all. It made me sad that there is a thing for that little girls who have learned, because it means that there was a lot of bad things done to the people that she's surrounded by in order to have her even know what that is. And that part makes me sad too. So I just wanted to explain, and I was going to type it, and then I'm like, there's no way I can explain all the things. And I'm probably still struggling, but yeah, I just want to find a way. And the good thing about my name being Karen is that I get that opportunity, right? I get the opportunity to have that conversation breached with a large amount of people, because it is a thing. And so that's what I'm taking away from the experience, is that I will have an opportunity to have those discussions with people and hopefully show a different type of Karen.